Hello everybody, my name is Jameson Young. I'm sitting here talking on the phone with Jameson Young.
Hello.
This is our YouTube channel, Self-Conflicted. We're doing it this way because I just need some practice editing. So Jameson, I'm here at work. Jameson, he's back at home drinking. Some of us have to work and others not so much. Anyway, we're just going to be running through a series of articles, some of them old, some of them pretty new. The first one, it's kind of an oldie but a goldie. It's the Greenland thing. And Donald Trump had brought up the idea of maybe buying Greenland. So, Jameson, what do you think about buying Greenland?
Hell yeah, I think we should buy Greenland.
That would be badass. It'd make our country all huge. I think it's like, a couple times bigger than Texas. Plus it has like strategic value, like location wise. It's like filled with minerals. And then there's, the most important thing. It'd make our country more white. Hey.
Because of all the snow.
It'd make our country more white because of all the snow. Well, there actually is a pretty big Native American population in Greenland.
They're Native American? Well, hell, better not buy it then.
Anyway, a lot of people say though that you can't just buy people. So
you can't buy people.
Everybody has their price. I'm sure the Greenland people would rather be part of America than Denmark or Greenland.
Yeah, everybody has their price.
There's also been some complaints that it's a lot it sounds and feels a lot like colonialism. What do you think about that?
Colonialism?
Why does everybody bag on colonialism? I mean, seriously, how bad is it to have some, bigger, better country build your country up?
Everybody who fought against colonialism, half of those countries are shithole countries.
Okay, well, we'll move on. Sharpie Gate. This is where Trump, they were trying to predict the path of the hurricane, and he, I guess, wrote with a Sharpie that it might go through Alabama, and the media made fun of him, and he doubled, tripled, and quadrupled down, and other people, now it's turned into something bizarrely big. So what do you think about Sharpie Gate? Is it right there with Watergate and all that?
I mean, seriously, this is like
The dumbest thing. I can't, I even like Trump, and hell, I'll admit that there's 10 more important or other things that they could hit him on other than Sharpie Gate, or he thought the hurricane was going to Alabama or something. So yeah, I don't care. I think this is just part of Trump derangement syndrome. Okay, next on the list is San Francisco to vote to label the NRA a domestic terrorist group.
San Francisco?
And the NRA wants to sue.
Yeah,
I think this is basically just to get people's attention off the real problems, because San Francisco, they got homelessness going crazy. So all of California does. Los Angeles, hell, Skid Row always looked like hell. Now Skid Row has gone from a couple tents, a couple tent houses, and a couple crackheads to an entire shanty town. Like one guy said, it's like Will Smith's I Am Legend movie. Every time, if you're a human after dark, all these zombie types come after you. Well, in Skid Row now, if you pull $1 out of your pocket, or you look like a normal non-homeless person, all these zombie types come after you. So yeah, I think this is, plus San Francisco, they have to have a poop patrol because there's so many homeless people pooping on the streets. I think this is just to take attention off some of their real problems, I guess. I don't know. So there was some controversy about the Taliban and Trump, or just the White House administration meeting with the Taliban to try and solve issues in Afghanistan. He got a little bit criticized for it, and but Trump called the meetings because I guess some people got killed. Trump called the meeting, so canked the meeting. So yeah, what's your opinions on Trump canking the Taliban meeting? Taliban, I don't care. I mean, from what I hear, the meetings broke down after they killed some people, a dozen people, including one U.S. serviceman. As far as I can say, I don't really have much of an opinion on that because I don't think we should be there in the first place. Just abandon the whole country. Who cares if it goes bad? It was never good in the first place. So yeah, I think we ought to just pull out and abandon the whole place.
Hey,
Ilhan Omar. We have Ilhan Omar. What do you think about her?
What about her?
She was in the news for I guess having an affair with a married man. Don't like to talk about people's personal problems, but she's a pretty public figure. So, any take on her little affairs? Well, that girl is sure on a roll. First she marries her brother, then she sleeps with a married man. So I don't know who she is to lecture us on our lives. Plus, she goes on pretty much like weekly Jew-hating rants, like every week. So, yeah, she's a real catch. Another pretty latest story is the wall. Trump pulled $3 billion, got $3 billion approved that he took from the military budget. And of course, some people are criticizing him, like that should go to the troops or other projects they had planned. Do you think that? I think that's pretty legit criticism, don't you? The Democrats are pissed because Trump is taking $3 billion towards his border wall, away from the military budget. Well, hell, when Barack Obama wanted to cut the military budget by like $300 billion, they were fine with that. They thought it was an amazing idea. Now that Trump wants to take $3 billion or so away from the defense budget, they're all like, well, what about the troops? What about the troops? And I don't see nothing wrong with it. Okay, well, we'll have to see, I guess. Anyway, like I said, me and Jameson, we were just doing this to practice some editing. And anyway, thank you. I know that some of these stories are a little bit older, but we just wanted to put our take on them. Anyway, thank you for tuning into our YouTube channel. This is Self-Conflicted. Thank you.